I don't know. I don't check out a lot of guys. I can't judge people's ages.
So phone a friend.
Yeah.
I need gay unicorn assistance. Over Ken, John, anybody at the gay warehouse that can help me out.
The gay warehouse.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sergeant America coming at you. Boom! You get a lot of B-roll on that one.
I'm so glad you were recording that.
You betcha, yeah.
Remember, he doesn't edit.
Yeah, exactly. Yep. So there you go.
Warehouse.
In case you didn't know it, I have friends that like guys, so do what you will with that, America. So red, white, and blue balls, right? So, anyway, you came here for comics, not bad jokes and snide remarks. So let's jump into comics right away. I see John's got a huge stack over here, and I know it got even larger because he went early. Then he found the dollar wall with us later. So let's see what he's got.
All right, so first of all, you know, Sarge was talking about snide remarks, so let's get snide right into it. Snyder's Dark Days, the casting, prelude to metal. But check out this bitchin' shiny cover. Honestly, I don't give a flying beep about the story or anything. I'm getting it for the cover. No, I'm just playing. But I don't really care about the story either. So, I'm just totally loving the shiny covers. Thank you. Keep doing it. Up next, new Superman, Ish 13, Lucky 13.
Oh, yeah.
Batman getting all bitch slapped out on the cover there, rightfully so. Loving this series so far. It's been a fun turnaround, getting a little stronger again, so that's good. We were in a lull for a while. I was bitchy one time and said no mo, but we're definitely on the right track here. In contrast, a controversial cover here. I saw this. Now, this is showing up, at least in the phone right now, it looks like the normal symbol, but this is actually the Bizarro. And Red Hood and the Outlaws issue 12, you guys, if this cover is true to what's happening, I am pissed. So that better not be the case, DC, or else I'm going to stop reading all your titles forever. All right. Next, I'm just kidding, DC, I love you. Batman Detective Comics issue 960, sick cover, just so fun. What are we at here? Oh, intelligence on the banner on the top. So it tells us, get rid of this rebirth banner. We get it. We're rebirthed. We left the canal. We're in the ocean now. Let us be.
Just for you know, I think New 52 lasted all the way until they ended it.
It doesn't make it right. Because if Rebirth, in theory, is lasting, we're going to be looking at that damn... Like, my long boxes right now?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a sea of blue.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad. Anyways. Up next, I was reaching for a Darth Vader out of habit and said, nope! Nope! So, sorry, Garrett. But I stuck with the real Darth Vader book. Dr. Aphra and the supporting cast. And honestly, you got your droids on there and the evil Wookiee hanging out. I mean, come on, you guys. Deal with it.
The Dark Avengers of Star Wars, isn't it?
Basically, and I dig it. So awesome. Up next, we got some rad trading card covers, I believe is what these are called. And I love how unrelated this next one is. Venom with X Factor's Polaris on the cover. I had to say yes to that because it has nothing to do with Venom, and so I love that they did that. X-Men Blue, we got Jean Grey Classic. Love this. Grew up with this look. Love it, love, love. And then finally, Generation X in a... Oh, this cover, Jubilee, so sassy. Got her fireworks yellow trench coat. Oh, man, love it. Love these covers. I saw Amazing Spider-Man had Bishop on it. Just a fun nod to some of those familiarities we had growing up. Finally, you guys, Mike was talking thick stack. Well, I was playing solitaire with the True Believers line here. So these are all True Believer dollar reprints of prominent issues. I will fly through these really quick. We have Amazing Fantasy, starting Spider-Man, boom. Giant X-Men with the premiere of the Storm, Colossus Nightcrawler group, etc. X-Men #1 reprint, looking forward to reading that. X-Force, already have this in plastic and opened, and I know it's not that great, but I love it anyway. Shout out to Liefeld and the Feet. Yep. Next, Generation X #1 reprint, not foil, hate it. Next, Cable and the New Mutants, so that's kind of cool just to get a little history check there. Speaking of New Mutants, why not get the reprint of the first issue? I have the original as well, love it. Wolverine Weapon X, never read this series, never read this issue, looking forward to learning something new. Same thing with Spider-Woman, #1, never read a look of this, I'm looking forward to checking that out. Amazing Spider-Man #1, not really sure what the deal is, but I saw Chameleon at the bottom mentioned, which is a fun Spidey villain. Kind of a Mystique knockoff in some ways. I'm looking forward to checking him out. Finally, Wolverine #1, never read this. So, for $1, you can ball on a budget. Check those out for sure. Cool, that's all.
All right. Excellent. Well, All right, it's not about me. It's about Professor Ken now. Let's see what you got.
Well, I also picked up the Amazing Fantasy starring Spider-Man. I figured that was very cool to pick up. And what I liked about it was it's got the Vulture in it, which kind of brings me into the pop I picked up today. The Vulture from the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie. I was a big fan of the movie. I liked him as a villain. I think he's probably one of the better Marvel villains in a long time, so I had to pick him up. And then I also picked up on my pop list today, Nemesis from Resident Evil. So it's the 20th anniversary of Resident Evil, so I had to pick that bad boy up. And then my final purchase is just kind of random. I saw it sitting there and I had to pick it up for the cover alone. It's Mad Unmasked, The Return of the Jedi and the A-Team. Oh, yeah. And it's got Mr. T as Darth Vader taking off the helmet. I'm like, that's so cool. Just for the cover alone, I had to pick it up. So
yeah, that thing was an awesome find.
Those were my random purchases today. So.
Yeah. Yes, he digs and he finds the treasures. I saw that and I was like, oh, that was so good. I'm so glad you got that one. For me personally, of course, got the super thick Vision right here. This is issues 3 and 4, I believe. So with additional information on the director's cut. Red Hood and the Outlaws. I once again broke from John and decided on the opposite cover.
We can talk about this.
This wonderful swipe, because this is great. This is the Bane cracks Batman's back. So that's why I chose it. It's Grundy taking on
Dude,
Bizarro.
Wipe the floor with it though.
Yeah, but he's not feeling well right now. So also I picked up Old Man Logan. Once again, the Diodato art on it is why I love this. Plus, it is just a great Lemire story. So definitely, except for it's not Lemire, it's Brisson. So it's Diodato and Brisson. I got it for the Diodato art. Enjoying that. I did pick up American Way #1, this Vertigo short run of 6, I believe. This is going to be a really good kind of shaft as kind of the James Bond. Also, I picked up I Hate Fairyland as I'm looking for additional books for the baby's room. It's probably not going to make the cut, but I like it. I enjoyed I Hate Image, so I decided to get that one. I also, from the dollar wall, grabbed Hack Slash #1. I do have several trades of this. I wanted to pick this up to have just kind of one to give to people. And then, of course, you know, that's the best part about dollar wall. I grabbed Sunstone. I mean, I've been talking Sedgwick's art. Of course, you see it and like, oh, a naughty, naughty cover. As naughty as it is, this one actually is going to John Runyon.
What?
I've been trying to sell him on the artist for so long. I know the two girls wrestling isn't your kind of deal, but definitely get it for the art. And then whenever you see Sedgwick's name from now on, you'll know that's the art to get. Okay. So, Sergeant America, the Santa of comics. Ho, ho, ho!